Hello everyone, GiftedSoul here back for another video. In this video, I am doing a pick a card reading for the week. So the week of November 7th through the 14th. Yes, I think the 14th. Either way, this week, I'll correct it in the title if I got it wrong. But so yeah, this is just going to be pretty much what to focus on for the week, or just whatever spirit wants to bring um into your space for you to focus on at this time. Predictions, advice, maybe what's going to happen, what to expect, or how to kickstart your week, how to treat certain situations should anything happen, whether negative or positive, things like that. Keep in mind that this is for entertainment purposes only, and it's not at all a substitute for the legal, financial, medical, or any other type of advice given to you by a qualified professional. Free will is a way of life, and we're all in control over our own destinies in the end. So I do have quite a few decks here, not as many as I normally would pull, at least in my opinion. And I am still using these for the remainder of fall season. I will try to incorporate these in every video that I do until then, since to me I do try to use this within its appropriate season, even though I feel like you can use it all year round, but I especially like to use it around this time because of the particular design um, and the feel of it. So it's kind of like a Halloween fall type of deck, even though Halloween's over, but pumpkins are still within, fall season within November. And you have leaves and acorns and mushrooms. But anyway, and this is the Autumn's Delight Oracle by V, my soul sister, V Loving Crystals, and V Loving Tarot, two different channels, same person if you want to check her decks out. Any independent decks that I'm using, they're going to be linked in the description box, so check that out. Anyway, so this is pile 1, 2, and 3. And I also do have these that we'll get to towards more the end. I pulled about 5 per pile. There was one pile that got more than 5. I can't remember which one it was. I got about 6. And yeah, if you like a private reading or anything, make sure you check out the description box below as well. And I also sell and create decks myself. They're on my Etsy shop if anyone is interested, and they are marked down. They are not selling like I was hoping that they would. And they are really nice decks, but I have marked them down tremendously for a little while now, but eventually I will put the price back up. So if you know anyone that likes decks, especially love decks, affirmation decks, tarot decks, I do have all of that on my Etsy shop. But anyway, so let's go ahead and get to your weekly forecast, if you will, and I will see you in your pile. Welcome to those of you who have picked pile number 1. So again, this is a weekly reading for November 8th through 14th, either the 13th or the 14th, honestly. Again, I will correct it in the title. And so I think I'm going to start with the smaller decks on the top here. So we have Fidelity, and we have Opportunity. So I feel like the message that I'm getting so far with this is there's going to be an opportunity to get something right here this week. Now, these can still be timeless readings, so it may not, necessarily happen this week, but that is the energy that I'm trying to look into. However, this could even happen 2 or 3 months from now. Brief interruption. So there you have a jump cut, but so yeah, a chance to get something right with somebody or a situation, bearing in the hatchet here with someone. Fidelity is obviously the opposite of infidelity. So I feel like somebody righting their wrongs, a deeper connection with someone. So for some of you, this could be love, or this could be like some type of loyal, close knit friendship as well. A person that you can trust, somebody that may have kind of steered you wrong, coming in to kind of sweep you off your feet and to change your mind about them. Um, an opportunity that you probably thought you'd never get. So again, this can be this week since that's our focus, but sometimes spirit can prepare you a little bit earlier. They want you to focus on this maybe this week if it doesn't happen this week. So your angels are preparing you for a life filled with abundance, wealth, future endeavors, and exciting new experiences. So I feel like some type of connection made whole again, made new again, or it feels like it's new. But I definitely feel like this is a person of the past here. All right. We have ascend, yeah, ascending to a higher level of something. For some of you, this is somebody that maybe you are getting commitment with finally that you never thought you'd have the chance to get commitment with. And you have Archangel Metatron on this card here, and this is the Angel Feather Messages by Mystic Star Magic. Again, all of these independent decks that I am using will be included in the description box. Another brief interruption. Okay. So, this is the Angel Feather Messages by Mr. Star Magic. We did do a deck trade some time ago, and that is one of the decks that she gave me. But it'll be in the description box below. And these two are V's decks as well. Well, not Mystic Star Magics, but these are V's. They'll all be in the description box. So back to the Ascend card, and Archangel Metatron is the archangel that connects you more to spirit, to spirituality, the spirit realm, things like that. So you may be having a connection that may seem or become more spiritual this week. Or again, it may be something for you to focus on. You may be needing to focus on the spiritual aspect of a connection this week. Okay, and this is another one of her decks, Mystic Sight Oracle. So yeah, you're celebrating this new energy here. Mystic Sight Oracle. I do still have the boxes. I'm trying to keep them up as well as I can, because tuck boxes really don't like me, and I don't like them like that. It's a beautiful box, but it's like they're papery, and they just ruin. It doesn't matter how I store them or wherever I put them. Eventually, they're done for. But yeah, so celebrating this new energy, celebrating somebody change, a new hope in something is coming this week. So I see a lot of positive things here so far. Not that there would ever be anything necessarily negative, but there are harder pills to swallow in some of the readings that I do, even private readings. So do keep that in mind if you ever do want to book with me. But it is all for your highest good. I will tell you nothing but what I feel. So there you have that. And we have another independent deck. Wow, success. And this is the Lady Luck. I keep forgetting what volume it is. I think it's volume 1. And this is for my friend Raya. Her channel name I think has changed to Vibe About It, as well as a lot of her other platform names have changed as well to I think the same thing, but I'm not sure at the moment. Can't remember, but I'll link it down below, or I'll tag her in the description box. But yeah, success. So you will have some things to celebrate, maybe some good news coming to you this week, or news of an opportunity. For some of you, since I'm being focused on this green color, it can be news of like a job opportunity or something, but you're definitely celebrating success in relationships, at least, definitely, and or career here. And I do see you deepening your connection to spirit as well. Okay, so I'm wanting to pull these a little too early, but let's try to wait there on those. Um, so let's get to our tarot card here. Wow. Ace of Cups. So a deep connection, spiritual connection, emotional investment. Maybe some water sign energy here. We do have blue here with this water. We have blue with the opportunity card. But that could also be representing communication with your throat chakra, maybe some truths coming out. Somebody expressing themselves more to you, or you being able to do the same, both, vice versa. Wow, I love this pile. Easy energy here, I'm feeling. Like easy going, very clean energy. Um, so yeah, you're moving on up to a deeper level in some type of connection, especially. But I see a bunch of overflowing positive emotions coming out this week, or at least even if you have some more negative emotions, they're going to be handled in a positive way. And you don't have to be a water sign, just because I said that. You could even have this in other areas of your chart. Your person can, if it's not their main sign. It could just be the energy that you guys are into and your connection is into, or the energy you guys need to step into. And I feel like it's what you're going to step into coming up for some of you. So, wow, I really, really, really love this pile. So, number 40 here, you're ready for more. And here we have your career. So, for some of you, this success is not just love wise, but it could be, like I said before, your career as well with the green. This card says your career is growing and blossoming. Now's the time to make the changes you have been contemplating. So, you guys are going to be possibly overflowing with not responsibilities. Now, because I accidentally said that, that could be the case for some of you, because I meant overflowing with opportunities, love, career. Um, I just feel like a lot of things coming up. Maybe you're overwhelmed with responsibilities. Here I go saying it again. I keep trying to say opportunities and I'm saying responsibilities. So for some of you, it is responsibilities. But also at the same time, you are going to get some opportunities and which may kind of give you more, I feel like more balance and to take your mind off of the responsibilities. Maybe you could already be overwhelmed and you could already be looking for opportunities to come, but this week could be the week where they're coming in or the week where you're needing to focus more so on manifesting them through all of this information that we've talked about here. Okay, so our last, well, not the last card necessarily, but this may have profanity. This is a deck that has profanity in it. Most of the cards, if not all of them, do have profanity. So if you don't want to hear anything I'm about to say or you don't want to see this card, please exit or skip through the video. So conquer your negative inner bitch. I now pronounce you blocked and deleted. Nobody is allowed to bring negativity into your life, especially not the voice in your head. Keep that place a effing sanctuary. So you may be receiving some calls or some texts from some people that you may not want to hear from or that may start to kind of get under your skin. And if this is not the case, I feel like this could also be just you needing to finally make the decision to kind of block somebody out of your life. Um, this message may make sense at a later time because I feel like with all this positive energy, you're not even allowing anybody to throw this into your life, this negative energy. And this doesn't have to be literally phone calls or texts. This could also just be you blocking it yourself, like saying stop or, pushing it out of the way. You're not letting anything or anybody take away all of this positive energy and all of these things to celebrate here. And that's a good thing. Or this could be spirit saying you don't need to. So we do have an affirmation in which I'll get to after we look at these. So let's see. They broke your heart, it hurts, it's awful, you will get through it. So like I was saying before, maybe somebody did something before but they're trying to make it right now. I feel like that's just validating that. Let go of the grudge. Yeah, you're needing to kind of forgive whoever this is, whether it's a friend, family member, lover, somebody betrayed you, whoever it was. And this is your week where you're needing to let go of the grudge and kind of allow things to be patched up between someone and you. And maybe you could already have this person blocked or you're trying to block them out for whatever reason. All right. Get it out. Write about how you feel on paper, get rid of that paper. So this is some exercises that you could be doing this week as well. So it's telling you to get rid of the paper, so maybe burning it after you get through writing about it. Or you can just do some journaling, keep it if you want. You don't have to do all the extra stuff, but because I did say something about communication as well. So again, you may actually have the chance to express this to that person and not necessarily having to only write it down, but writing it down will help you get your mind clear and to help your communication be clear as well when you actually voice this in person to someone. Put the phone down. Talk to someone in real life before you forget how. Okay, so Spirit doesn't want you to be on your phone all week this week. Obviously, in my personal opinion, you do need to have your phone everywhere to me, especially when you're going places, just in case something happens. But, you know, try not to have it in, you know, try not to be constantly glued to it. Hold yourself accountable, even if no one else does. Integrity matters. So, there you go. Some of these, like I said, writing on paper. Here's another action step. Hold yourself accountable. Action step. I keep saying it with an H for whatever reason, but let go of a grudge, things like that. And all of this can make sense once it comes about this week, if it happens this week. And here is your affirmation, and it says, I shine love on whatever brings me fear. So that is what I have for pile number 1. So I really, really enjoyed this pile. It was very, very easy energy. Um, yeah, I feel like the messages were clear. At least I do. I don't know about you, but I do. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, share if you're feel inclined to, or if you're in a position to do so. I'd appreciate it. If you like a private reading or anything, everything is in the description box below as always. Um, yeah, so I wish you guys love and light, and I wish you a blessed week and hope to connect with you again soon. Take care. Pile number 2, welcome. So thank you guys for being here and for watching. Let's go ahead and get started with your weekly reading. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do this every week. It just depends on like if people are actually watching it. Because honestly, that is another reason why I kind of wasn't posting as much, because it just isn't getting enough views for me. Especially doing like hour-long videos. I do love what I do, but eventually kind of just like, okay, yeah, I need a break. If that's all, I'm gonna get. But I'm grateful for the most part. But definitely, when you can do more and do better. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with this adventure. So maybe you're needing to go on an adventure this week, or you could be taken on one. And this little, I don't know, I still don't know if that's a piece of paper on here or not, or whatever that is, but it says flying lessons. So kind of like going on an adventure, like doing something very out of the norm, getting out of your comfort zone, maybe this week. Yep, elevation. Yeah, that kind of means what I was just saying. So, angel number 67. Your numbers, why am I saying numbers? Well, numbers may be important for you this week since I said that, because I meant to say what this card is saying. And it's saying your angels are showing you signs of growth and ascension. You have a strong bond with spiritual realms that open doorways to the divine. So, I kind of talked about that a little bit in pile 1 if you want to check it out. I did touch a little bit on the spiritual realm because pile 1 did get a message that affiliated with that. So, But yeah, you guys are growing this week, and I feel like this is because you're no longer letting fear stand in the way you're doing things for the first time in a long time, or things you've never done in general. And that is going to help you grow, stepping outside of your comfort zone. And like the Fool card is adventure, taking a leap of faith, and just doing it, not thinking about it. Sometimes you overthink and you talk yourself out of stuff, and sometimes you can miss out on beautiful opportunities doing that. Release the past and move forward. So don't allow what anybody else's past or your past to affect your future by, again, not accepting certain chances or taking chances in life. So whatever outcome happened to you in the past and whatever outcome happened to other people, don't claim that as your outcome. So release the past and move forward. You could be needing to release a past situation, a past person this week, or not, at least not associating with them this week. Could be some advice this week, something that you're needing to let go of this week, or again, that mindset that I was just talking about not letting somebody else's outcome or your previous outcomes to affect the outcomes, the positive outcomes that you can have moving forward. That's going to help you elevate. Okay. So this pile somehow ended up getting two of these Mystic Sight Oracle cards. This is by Mystic Star Magic. Twin Flames. Okay, so this could be, like I was saying, a past person or a situation. This could even be everything that I've said already so far could be about a twin flame. Doesn't have to be, but you're being focused or needing to possibly release certain perspectives about twin flames this week, or just release this label in general for the week, or just release completely even worrying about whoever this person is. Because I'm stuck on this elevation card. I feel like that sets the tone for everything here, for your whole reading. And yeah. Now, and it could mean that maybe you're a twin flame connection. I'll put air quotes just because this isn't going to be for everybody, but it could be that this will grow because of you stepping out of your comfort zone. But for a lot of you, you may need to kind of not allow this connection to keep you stuck in fear as well. So if there's something you feel called to do regarding this connection, you need to do it. Like if you got something to say to this person, now is the time. Um, or if, I don't know. But yeah. So let's see. I don't want to stay stuck on that for too long. Yeah. If you got something to say it loud and proud. Um, yeah. I feel like honestly that's what that's about. And communicating from a place of confidence this week. All right. So we have, wow, can't make it up. Well, you could, but like I said before, it takes entirely, and I've never tried it, but because I'm pulling cards anyway for a pick a card reading, you kind of, it it will take entirely too long just to go through decks and pull out matching cards entirely. So what you see here is definitely what you're going to get and what actually comes out. So yeah, releasing something you're needing to release. It could be something that needs to be said here that needs to be released. And I kind of talked about this a little bit in pile one as well. So if you want to check that out, you can. Um, yeah. And I'm hear what say what you mean and mean what you say also, especially when it comes to this person that you may consider to be your twin flame or whoever you could be romantically connected with if you're connected with someone. I don't know if I said this already. I may have, but I was babbling, so I don't remember. But maybe this could be about you needing to release a specific perspective on twin flames as well, because a lot of people really overuse twin flame, and yeah, they overuse it and they use it incorrectly a lot of the time. So we have, I was about to say we have tarot here, which is duh, but we have 10 of coins, 10 of pentacles, and this represents like contentment, pretty much having everything you want. You got the husband, you got the wife, you got the house, you got the dog, and I'm kind of not sure why I guess the grandmother is a part of the family, but yeah, I kind of don't know why she's like there. I don't know, maybe she lives with him or something, but anyway, yeah, focus on the good things this week and the things that you do already have that do make you feel whole. Don't worry about something or somebody that is not there this week. Okay. And then we have this deck here, regain your focus. And we have number 27, 7 and 2, 9. And to me, that's your wishes being granted, wishes being fulfilled. Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron. Okay, yeah. I'm going to stop right there really quick because we kind of talked about him in pile one as well. So I feel like these two readings are somewhat connected. So do go back and watch pile one if you are feeling guided to. You don't have to, but if you want to, because there's a lot of similarities here. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. When they say Archangel Metatron and I, this is a deck that focuses on messages, basically messages, insight, and guidance from Archangel Michael. But he's also sending some of his other, I guess you can call them disciples or his fellow archangels to help assist you in certain areas of your life as well. And in this case, this particular card is Archangel Metatron. It's not in every card, but there is an Archangel in some of them. It's from this deck. I do have a video on it if you want to see it. The Archangel Sword of Light Oracle by Radley Valentine. I just got that deck recently. So yeah, regain your focus. Like I was saying earlier, focus on what you do have rather than the things that you're kind of pining after. I'm hearing release the need to want more. And that's kind of a little bit where this pile is different from pile one because they're kind of ready for a little bit more. Not to say that you're not, but you're kind of focused a little too much on wanting more, possibly. Or maybe that may make sense later on this coming week for you. All right, we have these. Ooh, I forgot to do my little disclaimer. So these have profanity in them, most of them out of this deck. So if you don't want to hear it or see it, definitely either skip through the video or exit because, yeah. And I may not actually say the words myself, but I may if I really want to for whatever reason. But this is the one for pile two. Rise up and attack the day with MFing enthusiasm. I'm going to say it that way for right now. Rise and shine, you effing superstar. It's time to channel the energy of 100 bad bitches and have the best damn day you are capable of. And remember, it's not always go big or go home. Recognize and celebrate this shit out of every kind of achievement, great and small. So yeah, like I was saying, whether you have more or not, you still have accomplished great things. And this week is the week to really focus back on that. And you got releasing here. So you have a lot of things that maybe you're not even acknowledging that actually could help you elevate in some type of way, but you're not seeing it that way. So maybe your perception needs to change about what is considered as more and what is considered as too much. If that makes sense, because I feel like that didn't make sense a little bit. But like more is good, but there is such a thing as having too much. But in this case, I feel like you guys are kind of focused more so on, or at least this week, you could be more focused on what you do have, but I do feel like some of you are needing to get to this mindset. It's not that you're not grateful, that's not what I'm saying. It's just that sometimes you get lost in the things that you're really, really wanting badly and they're not coming fast enough, or they're just not coming, and you just forget about everything that is around you. I understand. It's a human thing, but sometimes we just have to snap out of it. So now we get to these here. So let's see. And some of these have a little profanity in them, but most of these don't. So I don't even feel the need to say that disclaimer here. Don't drive others crazy. Only use 1 cup, throw away empty containers, pick up wet tiles, empty the trash. Like I said, you have too much. I don't know if you're hoarding back there, or if there's something that is just too much. But this is also just another way of saying it could be in a literal sense needing to clean, but it's just saying for you to get organized this week. For you to get organized, box things up, because you're not even realizing how many people, you're not even realizing all of this stuff, all of these people around you that actually really care about you and that are in your corner. So I'm not saying to necessarily clean out people here, but definitely maybe just get organized in general. That's just another way of me saying there's a lot more for you to be grateful for. Then you realize, don't judge yourself for how you feel. Just feel the feelings. Emotions are messengers. What do yours have to say? So pay attention to your emotions this week. And don't judge yourself for having normal human feelings. Okay, notice how all of these say don't, and don't. All of these cards, there's 112 cards in this deck, and they do not all have that word on them. So that is, to me, a sign for you guys. You're doing too much, in other words. Don't be stocky. Spend your energy on something or someone worth it. Don't go where you are not invited. So like I said, with this twin flame thing, that could be what that's about too. Or again, if you're trying to add more people into your life, that is great. But at the same time, you have enough people that you're needing to connect with and deepen your connections with. Right now, you need to focus on them before you add more people. All right. Your brain is incredible. Keep learning how it works. Embrace your unique mind. And then we have a rebel. And this is actually called, I'm trying to grab the box. I'm trying not to mess this box up. The Rebel deck, So Fresh and So Clean edition. Put that back over there. Speak out about injustices done to you and others. Never settle right. Fight for change. So maybe you're, with this loud card here, you're needing to kind of speak up for those that may not be able to speak up for themselves or don't feel comfortable doing so. So this week you could encounter something like that where you're needing to kind of stick up for someone. Or if you have a feeling that you do need to do it. So, and I was about to end it without the affirmation like a crazy person. So, your affirmation, I aim for what I want and believe in myself. So that is what I have for pile number 2 in regards to your week, November 7th through the either 13th or 14th. I haven't really paid too much attention, but again, I will have it corrected in the title and or the description box. So if you like a private reading, if you like to contact me for business inquiries or just want to contact me, even if you just want to, you don't necessarily have to get a reading or anything. Everything's in the description box below. Some of these decks are also going to be listed in the description box below as well. At least I do try my best to tag the independent creators in the description box. So yeah. I wish you love and light. That was an Instagram notification. Don't know if you heard it, but oh, and you can follow me there at GiftedSoul7 if you want. I haven't been posting there. I was posting there every day at one point, but it was just too draining. So I took a break, but I'm gonna start back posting eventually if you want to follow. But anyway, so I wish you guys love light and hope to see you guys in the next one. Take care. Welcome to those of you who have picked pile number 3. This is a weekly energy forecast for the most part, where we're going to take a look at what to expect in the week or how to go about um, spending the week, or just whatever wants to come up, predictions, advice, anything Spirit wants to say. So let's go ahead and get started. I am going to start with the more tarot sized cards here. They're oracle cards, but they are still uh tarot. I mean, they tarot sized, but they're still oracle. So let's see. We have date. So this could be about spending time with friends and family, or a lover, somebody that you're interested in. You could be also invited for a date this week, or when we say date, doesn't necessarily have to be like somebody that you're in love with, or like a crush, or like a romantic type of date. This could also be like a date with your friend, a date with your family members. But I feel like some of you could be getting the invitation to spend time and hang out with some people this week. Or maybe this is Spirit wanting you to kind of suggest doing that, have a little fun. Success. So this card, well, not this card, but a success card from a different deck, I think came out in pile 1. I'm not completely sure. But do check it out if you want. Angel number 7575. Your angels are reminding you of ideas and thoughts you're intuitively receiving. Trust your inner knowing and avoid negative opinions of others. So yeah, I do feel like this week overall should be a very successful week for you. And I feel like something about either before, maybe during this outing or this date, whatever this date could be, there could be something very um, opportune or magical that may happen, something that really, really makes you happy here. Archangel Jophiel, beauty. So I feel like this is about abundance being um or abundance coming in many forms, seeing the beauty in what people normally wouldn't, um especially in nature. So I feel like this type of success that is coming, it is something that most people really may not even be happy about, but I feel like it will bring a smile to your face. And with this beauty card here, I'm going back to the date card. So I do see you looking really nice, or maybe having to get beautified up for something this week. Or again, it could just be Spirit wanting you to kind of consider, hey, taking an invitation, somebody giving you, and just, looking nice and having fun, taking care of yourself, that type of thing there. Ground. So, like I said, in nature. So, becoming one with nature and the universe this week is going to help you find some success. I feel like I just see like a lot of stable energy, where your energy is going to be feeling protected, or maybe you're needing to do things that's going to make you feel that way as well. Your vibrations raising, right? Healing family issues. So, like I said before, this could be a family type of thing. whether it's one person or a group of people here. And this could be telling you to work on healing family issues. Maybe you're the one that may need to initiate the outing, the date, the spending time together with whoever. Um, Maybe start reaching out to your family members if you have already. Maybe you're needing to try again. Um, I do feel like maybe some things with family getting better this week. Um, because I did say something about more stable energy, and this could be because you're starting to find more success with trying to, heal family issues or kind of heal communication with your family or people that are like family. Five of Cups. So there are definitely some emotions invested here. Somebody may be feeling let down, disappointed, having regrets about something, um, crying over spilt milk, if you will. I feel like this ultimately can be more so about like not needing to stress over the lost opportunities, especially with your family or just in general, um, because it's not going to really help much. Yes, you do want to feel your emotions and you do want to let it out, but you don't want to spend too much time sitting on the floor crying over something that you can't change. Um, so, and you could possibly even change it, but just sitting there isn't going to fix anything. So, yeah. So, focus on these opportunities here, the things that you have left that can help you move forward with either the family issues or just whatever may come your way this week. And if you're dealing with like some type of frustration, so just don't even worry about it. You still have cups left back there. Stop focusing on these on the floor. Okay, so trust the guidance you're receiving. 35. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. And in this deck, when they're saying I am also here, that is also Archangel Michael, and he talks about stability. This is an Archangel Michael deck, basically, but that's the deck there. I do have a video on it if you want to see it in full and my whole opinion on it in review. But you may be getting some, first of all, this could also be just the divine guidance here that I'm providing you that you may need to trust. And or it could be maybe several others that you've kind of gotten guidance from, maybe family members giving you advice as well this week. Um, and most importantly, your inner guidance that is coming through intuitively. All right, so now we have this card here. Today's Earth rotation is dedicated to your effing fine ass self. So just remember, without you, this world ain't effing moving, baby. So this is your reminder to me that you are one with the universe, like I was saying. And then you have the earth with the flowers there. Um, and then we talked about being grounded. So you stop the show here. You are in control more than what you think, is what I feel with this. In some ways, the world or the people around you kind of revolve around you. And not like in like a condescending type of way or a weird way or a controlling type of way, but like you are the reason behind some people's success. And I feel like you should pat yourself on the back about it. Don't like throw it in somebody's face, no. But, you know, acknowledge that you did have a part in people, you know, having some of the success that they do have today. And the most important thing is that you know that. It doesn't need to be known by anybody else but you in your own heart. And I feel like that could be because maybe somebody did not say thank you. Somebody didn't say thank you to you. This can make sense later on this week as well, if not now. Well, not this. It's for November 7th through 13th or the 14th. Again, I still don't know what date. But I'm recording this on a Sunday night, so that's why I'm saying we're not in the week yet, but this is for Monday through Sunday. So yeah, I almost showed you the not anniversary. But yeah, what I was saying, I almost showed you the affirmation too quick, but what I was saying here is that somebody didn't acknowledge or appreciate you for something. Is what I'm hearing. Either that's gonna happen this coming week, or you already feel like this about something currently, and it could be something that's brought back up this week, or maybe you're needing to focus on it this week. And this is Spirit's way of saying that you are appreciated. And it's possible this person may have thought they said thank you, but if not, the universe, God, they know what you did and they appreciate it. All right, so we're going to get to these, and after these, the affirmation, and then that will wrap up the reading. So, you won't always agree. Practice looking at situations from different viewpoints. It's not always black and white. So, see things from different perspectives here. Feeling down, anxious, or overwhelmed, reach out to people who have your back. And even though you may be having some issues with like family members or whoever, it says let them know how you feel. So let your family know how you feel, or whoever. Let them know how you feel about like either the family issues or just certain things in your life. Because even though these people may have there could be some issues there, these are people that still deep down care about you and they want to know how you're feeling. Don't rush it. The choices you make today could impact your future. Take things slowly. So don't be in a rush this week or put yourself under too much pressure. And this is the pile that ended up getting 6 messages instead of 5. You are perfect and there are always ways to improve. Both are true. Time to step up, be a leader and a helper. Don't blindly follow. So remember I said earlier, you may be the one to have to like initiate the little outing or the date for some of you. So that's just extra confirmation to kind of not feel like you, and I want to say this earlier also too, for you to not feel like you have to wait around like on other people to make the moves for you or to make the first move or things like that. And your last one, don't roll your eyes. Disrespect, microaggressions, and rudeness just piss people off. Keep your attitude in check. Okay, so this week you could be warned that you may be tested this week in this way. And this is just telling you to try to keep it under control. And here is your affirmation. I believe in my own guidance. Can't make that up. What did we say earlier? And I said also it could be about you trusting your inner guidance. So that's your affirmation. I believe in my own guidance. So that is what I have for you. Thank you guys so much for being here. Make sure that you leave a like, subscribe, share if you feel inclined to, or if you're in a position to. Make sure you check out the description box below if you want to know about the independent decks. I'll have their links or their channels or their Etsy shops, or again, I just may add them and you can click on their name and it'll take you straight to their channels if you're interested in any of the independent decks that I used here, like this one, this one, this one, that one, and then this one also is an independent deck. So those will all be in the description box. Sometimes I do link the mass market, but I here for a while I haven't been doing that. Sometimes I use too many of them in one video and don't feel like going to get all the links, but then other times I just want to try to focus my energy on independent creators just because it's just a tad bit harder for them to kind of get noticed as an independent creator. But yes, as an independent deck creator myself, I do understand I have several decks that I have created and others that I'm in the process of creating, and even though they are very great decks, they are very beautiful, they do not sell. So I completely understand. I've had a couple of my friends in this community that have actually purchased a deck from me, and then V has promoted my deck also as well. And they don't sell. So I completely understand, and that's why I constantly not constantly, but I try my best to do it enough. Hype their decks up if I have them, and eventually purchase them if I don't. So yeah, that's why I more so put my focus and energy on those decks when it comes to me linking things in the description box below if I am gonna link decks for right now. So but yeah, make sure you check those out. If you want to check mine out, they are listed on Etsy. But yeah, a couple of my friends have, purchased my Love on the Brain Oracle deck, and then also my To the Point Oracle deck, which is more so for like yes or no questions. But yeah, I have all of my decks marked down right now, and they've been marked down for a while, but they still are not selling. So if you're interested, or somebody that likes decks or uses decks, any channels that are looking for any decks, especially independent decks, my link is in the description box below. Say hey, GiftedSoul makes decks. But yeah, I would very much appreciate it. So thank you guys for being here. I wish you love and light and hope to see you guys in the next one. Take care.